Good. I'm glad it went well.
It did. It was an exhausting experience, but we got through it. And then still haven't watched any Babylon 5 just because my schedule's still been all weird. I go back to my old schedule next week. I go back to Tuesday, Wednesdays, so
Yeah, no worries. I have a new full-time job, so I'm all kinds of screwed up on my calendar right now.
but yeah, for this whole month I've had Thursday, Fridays off, which I don't normally have, and so days just don't mean anything to me anymore. I get so confused as to what day it is. Because normally Mondays are my Friday, but like now I've had to work through Wednesday. As every day is super confusing. Let's load this up and let me find my notes document so I can try to figure out what the hell we were doing last time.
um, if I remember correctly, you took care of a camp out in the Hollow Hills.
Okay, that was last time. All right.
Yeah, the Ridgeline camp. You basically trounced all the guys that were there, left one guy, one hobgoblin who was thrown in his own pit to die,
And gave him to the
and
harpies.
yes, gave him to the harpies. And you discovered some slaves that are now liberated, as well as information, several bits of information. Two bits regarding two other camps that are setting up in the area, and the reason why is because a siege is about to happen,
Where is that?
and the siege is going to
There it
happen
is.
at Long Shadow, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we got about 13 days until they launch their siege.
And it will take you about, oh god, it will take you how many days to get back to Long Shadow from here? At least like 4 or 5. So that's if you like
Well,
go
and then there's
club.
still a matter of the moon giants.
Yes, that too. Now you are near the area where they are supposedly located.
Right. We've got. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Where's the. What am I doing? Alt tab. Duh. What is it? It's a camp of ogres. Pappy Burl is their
Leader.
leader. Right. And they might be resupplying the Ironfang Legion as well. God, there's a female Minotaur training the wyverns. There's a munitions camp. I'm glad I typed all this stuff up.
It's all right.
All right. So yeah, that becomes, I guess, the question now is: do we want to try and race back to Long Shadow to warn them, or do we want to press on to try to rescue these giants? Because we've still got the what the hell is that moon giant that we're traveling around with?
Zad
What's his
Farian.
name?
Zad. Just call him Zad. It's Zad Farian.
Zad of the Fire. Yeah, Zad. Because we've told him that we'd help him rescue his people, and he's been coming along for a while. So I don't know. We either want to try to maybe try to mount a rescue for them, and then get back to Long Shadow. How many days out do we think the ogre hole is?
Based off of the description and the maps and everything, it would be maybe a day and a half to 2 days to the west,
Okay, so
where the main hole will be.
we wouldn't lose a tremendous amount of time.
The from Long Shadow, from where you are, you're looking at maybe like, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 5 days if you don't rest, 6 days if you do get, you take rests and things like that.
There I am.
So, I mean, you do have, excuse me, you do have a bunch of people, and you could like split the group, like half go to Long Shadow, half help the ogres if you want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we could. The actual main characters could press on to the ogres, and the people that we just freed. We could have them go back to Long Shadow. Because didn't where did they come from? The people that we found prisoner at this camp. They weren't
Uh,
from Long Shadow, were they?
no, they some of them are survivors from Ridge's Hollow, which is that town that's slightly to the north.
Okay,
You have
one
like
right here.
yeah, and there's a gnome that was a passerby that got caught and was thrown in. So
All right. Well, now that becomes the question: is if we can convince them to head to Long Shadow. I mean, even though we know it's going to be under siege in 2 weeks, but it's still a larger and much more fortified position than anything in this area. So it's probably their safest option. And if they could get down there and warn people that the Legion's coming, and then we can press on and maybe try to rescue the Moon Giants, because then we could have hopefully a contingent of giants on our side for the siege. That'd be helpful.
yes, that could be helpful. What does everybody else think? I mean, the NPCs are willing to do whatever you need them to do at this point because you're kind of calling the shots, your party. In fact, let's get back to the Ridgeline camp. They would prefer if like you can if they can go with you, but they understand if like you need to divide. A couple of them are they're not in like fighting shape, but you know, if give them like a day of rest, they should be okay and they can like defend themselves if need be.
Yeah, I think that would be for the best. Get them out of here and down to Long Shadow to let everyone know it's coming and get ready for that.
Okay.
And then we'll take Zad and try and rescue his people.
All right. Everybody's agrees with that.
Right. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Um, then let's jump in. We got two about a day and a half, like I said, to get to the location that was thrown on the map. Because you actually have the location, you don't necessarily need to search for it. But I would ask if somebody can roll a d20, please.
Okay.
That's a good roll. So I don't know why it's doing that. There you go. So now I'm cheating a little bit because you're actually not supposed to see the whole mine here, but I am going to put it in with fog in a second because I kind of hastily got this map ready for this. All right. If you could please put your tokens at the bottom area that's open here.
Lost all this stuff.
Do you have oh, real quick, do you want Zatharian to come with you, or do you want him to guide the people back to Long Shadow?
I think I mean, he'd probably want to come with us anyways, because we're on a rescue mission for his people. But yeah, I think he should
He,
definitely come with us. We're gonna need all the firepower we can get.
all right, I will throw him in as well. It's a very tight squeeze for the giant, unfortunately. He is hunched over heavily. And he says, "How do?" He actually asks you, "How do you all fit into these places so easily?" It is very
Well,
claustrophobic.
it's a bit of a easier fit for us.
True, but
Hopefully, we can get you in and out of here fairly quickly.
the hole itself is actually quite dark. There are no torches or anything like that. Your front entrance is like this ladder area here that leads upwards to the front of the mine. So this is where you line in. Do you have any way to actually see what's going on?
Let's see. I have low light vision, of course. I also have light. I can cast light on something if we need it. I can't remember. Does light? Let me look it up. I can't remember if light works the same way or not. Been playing in a old first edition AD&D game,
Oh, how's
and
that
like
been?
everything works so much different than I'm used to, and it confuses me a lot of times.
Thaco.
Like not even really, like THACO sort of exists, but it's also like a weird because it's not they didn't because in second edition that's when they like kind of compiled all the different to hit stuff together just to make THACO. Like I have THACO on my sheet, but I also have a whole separate to hit sliding scale thing. I'm playing a magic user anyways, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I didn't want to worry about any of that. Yeah, object touch. So I actually have to touch something with so yeah, I can cast light on anything we might need. I don't know if like we want to light up somebody's weapon or I mean it's a cantrip, so I can just cast light on rocks and throw them down, light our path as we go if we need to.
That is up to you. How you want to do it. Nobody has like any like torches or anything in their pack.
I don't think I have torches listed. Maybe I have a lantern. No. I forgot about that Heroes Feast Bowl.
Oh yes, that thing.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just cast light on like a rock, like a small stone that I can hold in my hand and like kind of go as we go down, I can hold it up to light the way and then cover it if I need to.
All right.
10 minutes per level and 20-foot radius.
All right. So you're holding it.
Yeah, I'll hold it, in one hand and then I can cover it up as we go. Like if I think I need to drop cover the light in case anybody might see it.
That's the radius for the light, just so you have it. And I guess you're leading point, or who's in the front?
I don't think I want to be point. I can be like in the middle if somebody wants to go ahead and behind, I can just be sandwiched in the middle.
Anton will go first.
Okay.
He'll have light cast on his something or other.
On wait, you're also casting light.
Yeah. It's only a 20-foot radius, so it's not going to cover the property.
Let's put you there.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, let me ask. There, you see two passages. You see, looks like a minecart, rusted minecart track going north, and you see a scaffolded passage that also goes north, but like just to the side in an alcove. Which way do you want to go?
Guys,
Um,
safe and
I guess,
sturdy or fun and rickety?
yeah, I don't know. So I feel like safe and sturdy is the better footing, but there might be something nasty hiding in fun and rickety. So I'd probably rather take that head on rather than have it sneak up behind us.
So you're going which way?
I think we'll go down the scaffold passageway first and just check it out. And there's up. Saw the turn order pop up.
No, not yet. It will soon, but not yet. Okay, can you... So, marching order then is Anton's first, and then everybody follows in some form?
Yeah, I'll be behind.
Okay.
I guess I'll stay a little ways back since we have two lights. We don't need to overlap very much.
Alright, Anton, with that perception, you notice that the dirt all around the mine shaft here seems to be like churned up and dug up. A lot of foot traffic. But it also looks like parts of it are buried, are dug up. You inspect one of those sections closer, and you discover hidden slightly under the dirt is a bear trap.
Oh boy, hey guys, look what I found.
Someone's definitely expecting company.
And as you actually look, you notice there are multiple bear traps in this tunnel, in this area here, like sticking out from the dirt.
Right? Definitely gonna take my time in here.
I mean, you can attempt to disable them.
Yes, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, these bear traps are rusted and have definitely seen better days, I guess would be the best way to describe it. You know, like you see like little flecks of dried blood on them and as well. So you with much ease you're able to disable pretty much the entire field that's in front of you. I should point out that there were no sentries or guards or anything like that when you came up to the hole here. Not sure why that is the case, but it is something to note. Or
Any
you're
signs of
not
life
sure.
at all?
No.
Do we hear anything? Any smells? Anything that
Oh,
might?
it smells horrible down here.
Okay, so it smells like an ogre hole.
Yes, that's the best way to put it.
So yeah, lots of bear traps this way.
So those are all the X's are where the bear traps were. And they're all disabled, so you guys can go in easy. Zatharian,
He's not going to be able to squeeze through there, is he?
not really. No.
All right, we'll let him know we're just going to check down this passageway, and if we don't find anything, we'll be right back for him.
All right. So, Anton, you are still point man.
Yes. Would you like another perception roll?
Oh no, you won't need it. As you get to the exit, you see like an exit area here, with your light shining. You actually hear some growling and voices and things like that. The light shines on to another bit of rusted track, and you do hear some movement coming out of this area here. So, what do you do?
Bravely sneak in.
Are you gonna snuff the light?
Yeah.
All right.
Put it in a bag. I guess that'll do.
All right. Roll a stealth, please. Oh. I don't know if I can actually even beat that. So let me see. Yeah, no, I can't even beat that. But unless if I roll a 20. Nope. All right, so you slip into the darkness quite easily. And you see several ogres in this area. It looks like that they are doing some work. You're not really sure what's going on. It like very foul smelling in this place. There seems to be one large ogre that is wearing what looks like shiny new equipment, at least by ogre standards. Some stained plate armor, while the others are just wearing what looks like leather scraps. If you want, you can position yourself in the map anywhere here.
I'd rather position him back here telling people he sees.
Okay.
Should probably head back and meet up with our giant friend again and pursue the tracks to the north.
Okay.
I really want like all the help we can get with an ogre fight.
So you guys head back the way you came. Zatharian is actually surprised to see you all again. He's didn't expect you to be here.
And we came around the bend and came across more section of track with a group of ogres guarding it. I think we'll try to follow the tracks to the north here, and maybe we'll come around behind them at some point. We'll need everyone, all hands on deck, if we're gonna fight our way through this and find your people.
Hmm. He says to you, "Well then, my friend, lead on. I will assist any way I can. If you think the north will be more helpful, let's try it." Anton, are you leading the party again?
Yes.
You hear as you get closer. It is like not. It is. It's like pitch black, but you hear the sounds of yelps and sounds like a whip being cracked, as well as somebody laughing. Can you roll another stealth for me, please?
It would be my pleasure.
That's pretty good. I think I might have a chance of beating that. Never mind. I don't.
Well, you have the chance.
That's the best one too. The other one doesn't. Yeah, the other one won't reach. Okay. The actually no, the other one actually has a better chance. I guess we'll roll it.
Oh shit.
Wow. Anton, you get really close. And you see like near the rubble, looks like there's a cave in here. But there are three ogres, all of them bald for some reason, compared to like some of the others with their wild hair.
It makes it more slippery for the rocks.
There you go. Notice like a very large, like by ogre standards, a very imposing looking one at the front. He has like what looks like a giant whip in his hand, and he's also holding a great sword. Excuse me, a great club on his in his other hand. Like, and this massive bull whip. He's just like whipping somebody in front of him. You eventually you get as close as you can, and you notice that what's in front of them are several moon giants. And if I actually had the moon giants prepared, I would put them out. There they are. Do you see them?
No.
No, it's still just the ogres.
How about now?
There they are.
They're not supposed to be that size. Sorry. The giants themselves are in like tattered clothing. They look like they've been severely beaten. And they are kind of just huddled in this area in mass. They've also all been chained together. What do you do? The brutes suck. Let's see if Gurgle can do better. Gurgle can do better. Roll for Zadtharian.
Where the heck is initiative on the familiar sheet?
On the who?
On the familiar sheet.
What about it?
Can't find initiative again.
It's not at the top. Usually it'd be like right under like where it says its class, its alignment, and things like that. You don't see that at all?
I see like defense, offense, statistics, photo being statistics, but no.
I don't know what the familiar sheet looks like then, because it sounds different than the NPC sheet.
Oh, there it is.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Metriel, you are going first, so have at it.
Okay. Let's do some quick measurements. Easy. So I'm just going to move up right here. And I am going to target the big ogre with the whip in the back with the slumber hex.
Ooh, okay.
So that's going to be a DC 18 will save to resist falling asleep.
They don't.
All right, then that ogre is asleep for 9 rounds. No, wait, what's my level?
What?
I'm 7. No, I'm sorry. I'm again out of cross stuff with the other game. 7 rounds.
Oh my
Number of
god.
rounds equal to the witch's level.
All right, he is out of commission. Zadvatharian. Kind of stomp, squeeze through. It's actually a tight squeeze for him. And he's going to give everybody a bonus. So everyone is going to get the effects of Bless on themselves. So +1 on attack rolls and on saving throws, especially against fear effects. All right. Gurgle there starts snoring. Anton, you're up.
Right. I think this is going to have such fun implications.
Oh.
Coup de grace. I'm going to probably take 2 attacks of opportunity for doing it.
Coup de grace is a full round action.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
you have to
right.
be. You can't move. Yeah.
Well, then move there. And I guess stab this guy. Turn him into a hand puppet.
Okay. They are both going to try and hit you, so you know.
I deserve it.
Yeah. All right. 1 second.
If he takes damage, that's going to wake him up.
I'm not attacking. Sleeping. Attacking.
Oh, you're going behind an attack. Okay, my bad.
Only the first attack goes through. Does 26 and 27 hit you?
Yes.
That's 50 damage.
God damn.
50 damage.
Yes.
At least with a hand.
What?
He had 52 damage, so this is good.
You're still up?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and hit.
That's psychotic, but okay.
Go ahead.
$23. That's a hit. And you stab him for 9. No sneak attack because he sees you coming, by the way.
Right.
Barlow, what are you doing?
Full round defense.
Sounds good. I'm sorry, Anton.
We're about to get smeared.
The one that you just stabbed is going to now hit you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First one. 2 attacks on you. Oh my god. I think those miss. 18?
There's a mess.
Fuck! You lucky man. Second, the other one's gonna actually hit you because you're right there in front of them. You ready?
Yes, please.
Oh my god.
They both miss.
This is a great time to roll 5 or less on all of their dice, isn't it?
God almighty, this is
Jesus
dicey,
Christ.
man. This is dicey.
Jesus Christ, mate. All right, that happened. Metriel.
Okay, now I need to figure out just what exactly I want to try and do in this situation. Give me 1 second to
These
check
seem
on.
like they look like they're a little bit hardier than the common ogres.
That is 8-foot range. Cone of flame. Okay. Fuck. All right. Oh, this is bad. That's so bad.
Oh, what's gonna happen? I can't wait.
No, I'm not getting in there. Not yet. I'm not gonna mix it up just yet. Metriel's just gonna kind of step to the side and pull out her longbow and try and pop a shot off at this ogre right here that Anton just attacked. Not gonna. I all so much of my stuff is close range magic. I don't want to get involved in that just yet.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see if Zad can get in the mix first. Where's my bow? There it is.
All right, take a shot. That's a miss.
Damn it.
Oh, Zad's gonna like shimmy through. Very tight for him. And he's actually not going to attack, but he is going to try and heal you. Where is it? So he cast Cure Serious Wounds on you, Anton. You heal for 25.
You got half your damage back.
Bronco.
And yeah, that's all he's going to do. He is ready for fight. And the other ogres do see this giant coming in. They look at that as a massive threat at this point, to be fair. Poor Gurgle, he gurgles into sleep. Anton. What are you going to do,
Yeah.
Anton?
I think I'm gonna coup de grace now on this one.
You're going to go for the coup de grace?
Yeah.
All right. If I remember correctly,
Actually, might be better off casting for doing anything.
well, it's up to you.
One of the components. Didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to look at it.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't say what its components are.
I mean, all right, like using spells like the components is not always a thing, is it?
Well, like if verbal, it should be loud. Loud noises wake up a sleeping.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Well, if it's a verbal component spell like in D&D, then it would be loud. And that would wake up something that was sleeping. Is my
With the slumber hex, sound and light and all that don't affect it. It can only be woken up if someone spends a full round action to shake it awake, or if it takes damage.
then. She will cast blur.
All right, that gives you 20% conceal, all right? Yeah. 20% mischance. All right, that's good. And what's your second action?
Is there any kind of like guarding thing I could do? Like I could have cast defensively or something like that.
You mean like defense?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. There is like total defense, yeah. Is that what you want to do? Total defense?
Well, would that be a full-on action?
No, it shouldn't be.
All right, then yes, I'll do that.
So with total defense, can't make any attacks of opportunity. And I'm trying to find what else it says about it. Why is it not here? What the hell? All right, you don't provoke attack of opportunity or anything like that, and your AC improves to a +4. Okay.
See?
Weasel.
Yeah, full round defense.
Full round. Okay. Can you make a perception check for me, please? All right. Thank you.
Son of a bitch, the other ogres are coming up from behind, aren't they?
I mean, they could be. The brutes, however, see a giant and they're like, "We got to kill him." So they're literally going to do that. Swinging. Only the 27 gets through. So you see an axe just go into Zadtharian's side, like it's trying to cut down a giant oak tree. Yeah, that hit. Okay. Metriel.
Okay.
I would like to point out there is now a giant in your way, technically.
Yeah, but I could see past him, right? Like I can still.
Oh yeah, you can.
It's not total concealment or anything.
It is not, but he is kind of like hunched over. It's kind of crazy.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and then use the Evil Eye Hex on this one right here that Anton's already hit. And I'm going to use that to affect his attack rolls, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So DC 18 will save. See how many rounds that's going to last.
Now the other hex that you have doesn't go away, right?
No, it's not a concentration. I don't think it's just once it's on him, he's asleep.
I think he saves.
All right, so it's just one round then. So for one round, he has a -2 to his attack rolls.
All right, so I'll make a note. That's this guy here, right?
Yeah, the one on the right.
Yep.
And I guess that's all I'm going to do for now.
All right. Then Zatharian's going to go. So he just got chopped in the leg with an axe. He's going to take his giant hand and just like punch down on one of the ogres. And that is a hit. And that is a decent amount of damage, actually. Holy shit. You ever see a giant just like, swat something like it's a fly? That's basically what you just saw today.
I haven't,
Yeah.
but I can imagine it.
So like in Skyrim, when the giant smashes 80,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, except that nobody's like flying in the air because of weird physics that they forgot to code in. Gurgle is asleep. Anton.
Gorbil, you said?
I'm
That's
sorry?
This guy's name is Gorbil?
Gurgle, yes.
Gurgle. Oh, let's make him Gurgle.
You trying the coup de grace?
Yes.
Alright, so you automatically hit and score the critical. He's going to survive the attack, but I am going to have to make a fortitude save, DC 10 plus the damage dealt. So that's 10 plus 7. Times that by, what is the critical modifier on the kukri?
I believe it's ×2 on the check.
All right.
I haven't beat that correctly. ×2.
Times 2. So it would be 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, I was about to do it. DC 44. He has a. He can't do it unless if he rolls a 20. So we'll see. Nope. I guess you just like climb up onto his neck and just slit his throat, and he's dead. Barlow, defense.
Mm-hmm.
No, the brutes. Do they notice that this just happened? Oh yeah, one of them saw you that. In fact, it's the one that's weakened. He's actually gonna move over and swipe at you, Anton. Zatharians is gonna get an attack of opportunity, and we'll hit him.
Solid opportunity attack.
And he is weakened, so this is a -2 for this roll, but he is going to try and hit you. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, and you also have the concealment chance, so we should probably roll that first. Are we considering high or low as the miss?
I'd say roll 20 and under.
20 and under is a miss? All right. It's a hit. Okay. 29. I believe that hits you.
Yep.
All right, so
You got 25 back and then lost 24.
So, yeah, you're still alive, though, which is good, but...
I got, 3 hit points?
Yeah. The other ogre is going to go after Zatharian and miss. Metriel.
Christ. Well, I need Anton to get over to those giants, try to get them out of their chains. So, I think... Let's make sure there's no... Yeah, okay. So I can use this on as many targets as I want, but I can only use it against each target once per day. So we're going to try the Slumber Hex on this guy right here. It's within striking range of Anton.
Okay.
So that's a DC 18 will save.
He has a decent will.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Negates, and I cannot target him again.
Okay. Zatharian is going to continue. He's going to do full round pound and ground on here now. Well,
That'll do it.
this ogre has been squashed like a bug. You just see ogre bits like all over the place. Poor Gurgle is dead. Anton, what are you doing?
And this guy gets apex.
Say again?
This guy here has a sleep pex upon him.
No.
No?
Failed.
Well, then I shall sit upon him with all the vengeance and fury of my wounded arm. Trying to get some inmate, isn't it? This sucked.
Yeah, that didn't work. Barlow,
Defense.
roll perception, please.
I already failed.
Now roll another one. Because it's a different round.
Ah. I lost my mouse.
No, you won't see it. Okay. The brute. Well, he sees that the giant just squashed the his buddy. He sees that Gurgle is dead. Yes, YOLO. He's gonna just try and kill you, Anton. You ready?
Yes, please.
Ooh. Does the 26 hit?
Yeah, well, let's really see if this blur only lasts until it's discharged, or does it keep going?
Oh, we forgot the blur. It keeps going until
First stays in effect for a while, so.
that's a no, I believe.
That,
Do both of those hit?
well, the first one did. Wouldn't have to roll for the second one as well?
I did both of them at the. Oh, two blur. Is that the same one? Okay. That doesn't matter then.
They both hit.
Okay, so that's 2046. That's 52 damage. I think you're dead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How much was that?
52. So
Yeah, I had 3.
So you had 49 when you hit 0. What's your con for the threshold there?
Don't think it's 49.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's 16.
Yeah, you're dead. He just decapitates you, basically.
Oh my god. Damn, you were the only original left.
I know.
That's insane.
As top
That
of
was
the
a
order,
lot of fucking damage.
as the top of the order comes in, you see a bunch of ogres coming down the rafters here. And they're going to actually get one of them is actually going to get a surprise hit on on Weasel. Why are they not showing up on my monster list? They are. Uh, 15. Does that hit you, Weasel?
No.
Okay. So let me add them to initiative quick. rolled high on initiative. Metriel.
Oh man. If they took a swing at Weasel, would I have heard these ogres coming down? I said I roll a perception to see if I
You can do
heard.
You can do perception, yeah.
Okay, let's see. And then see if I want to do something stupid and throw myself into the line. Where is it? There we are.
You did not hear it, no. You're in the thick of
All right,
battle
in that
here. It's a
case,
little difficult.
son of a bitch. Would I be able? How much is he? Is Zad like taking up this whole hallway? Would I be able to squeeze past him at all?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna just barely squeeze past Zad here,
Okay.
and we're gonna hit this remaining ogre with a burning hands.
Oh, you're gonna crisp him.
I don't believe has any kind of a say. Nope, reflex for half. So that is a level 1 spell, which makes my. I don't think you hit it. My save for that level is pretty high. Oh, wow, you just missed it. My save DC is 15 for that. All right, so that's 5d4 fire damage.
Ooh! That could be very devastating.
Or not.
That's actually not
13.
bad.
All right. Could have been better.
He's in rough shape, though. And his clothing is on fire, and he now has, like, second-degree burns on him. And Zad's gonna come in and stomp the shit out of him. Yeah, those both hit. Was that 20 and 40? Well, the fire actually put him over the top for that, so that's enough to kill him out. So he's down.
All right, now we can maybe work on freeing his giant friends.
Barlow, you have an ogre in front of you. What do you do?
What's that move called? The one where you move away without getting attacked?
Like a 5-foot step and disengage and all
Yeah, disengage.
that? All right.
And then run.
Oh, you're like leaving the map?
I'm not good at combat in small spaces, so
Okay.
I will die. That's why I'm only doing full round defenses.
The ogres here line up, and they're kind of like blocking the entrance now, and they're shouting obscenities down the hallway here, where they've heard the commotion. I'm assuming, Barlow, you actually left the map at this point, then, because they would. One of them would try to pursue you. Just so you know. Metriel, what are you gonna do?
All right, I guess by this point I would notice the ogres have come down the hall behind us, or I don't know. He's kind of in the way. I guess I'll give you another perception check.
No, you would. I mean, you hear commotion down the hall. You can't really see beyond the 20 feet of light.
I should be able to. I have
You have like low
low
light or
light
dark
low
vision.
light vision up to. I want to. What is my low light vision up to? I forgot to actually write that down. I want to say it's like
It's usually like 60
90
feet.
feet. It might actually only be 60 feet. In which case, no, I would see him. That's
All right, then you're good.
definitely 60 feet. Then yeah, I'm gonna try for a slumber hex on this one right here at the front of the hallway.
Okay.
DC 18.
Will, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Damn it. All right.
These are very sturdy ogres today.
And then in that case, I'm going to. Yeah, they're about to start following us up. I'm going to move into the room with these giants and see
Alright.
what's going. Yeah, it's 30 feet, so I can get in there, no problem. Yeah, I'm just going to move into the room with the giants.
The giants are all chained together, like I said. Their hands and feet are basically like, you have that big, like, long metal rod where, like, your hands and feet are tied together with, like, just a giant chain and all that.
Oh wow, yeah.
And they look hunched over. They look like they've been beaten severely, and they're lucky to be alive still, this little group here. Um, Zadvatharian shouts to you to find a way to free them. I will buy you more time. And he kind of just like scrunches through the hallway here and starts fighting the other ogres real quick. Just one slam, and ooh, it's a nasty slam. There you go. All right. I'm gonna say Weasel, you're off the map right now. The ogres here are gonna fight back against Aetherian, so let's do that real quick. Ooh. 2 hits on him. So 2036. All right. Metriel, it's to you now.
I am going to search Urgle here to see if because he had a whip, so it looks like he was in charge. I want to see if maybe he has a key to these shackles.
You go through his contents. Quick perception then, please, for me.
Okay. See if I can find it through all the blood.
There's actually a decent amount of stuff in his pockets. It's kind of crazy. You see what looks like moldy cheese and what looks like you're hoping is actual like beef jerky, but it could be anything. Dried meat of some kind. You do notice you do find a key ring that has multiple keys on it. You don't know which one would be for the chains, however. You take that, and you also find what looks like 2 pieces of paper that look like scrolls.
Okay. I will sort those out later.
Mm-hmm.
Quick. Do I have? I don't think I do. I don't have knock. It might not actually be on my spell list. All right. So I guess with that, would I have enough time and like action remaining to try one of the keys?
Yeah, you can attempt it.
What do you want me to roll to see
Disable
if I get
device.
disable device? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not trained in disable device.
And you can't use it, right?
I don't think so.
All right. In this case, roll a D100 for me.
Okay. Damn it! Why will this not? Okay, that's just annoying.
The the first attempts at using keys did not work.
Okay.
Okay. Sort of same verse, different chorus or whatever. One of those ogres is dead at least. Whereas the other 2 here, Zatharian took another hit. Metriel, D100. You will get an extra bonus for this. There you go. You actually find the
I don't
key.
know why that rolled twice.
I don't know why either. I saw the 84
It's
first.
actually hit 2, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the 84 first, though. And you would have found the key if you hit the 84. I guess technically you could do it twice for the round, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't move, so.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you open the lock. You're able to find the key that opens the locks, and you start freeing the giants. And Zad's gonna go. Oh wow. The first one misses because it's a 1. The 37 hits though.
Lord, he has a plus 29 to attack?
Yeah.
Giants are dope.
These giants are actually scary, powerful. Like he's like slightly better, but a General Moon Giant I think actually has the same attack, or at least close to it. Actually, General Moon Giant has the same attack, plus 29. Where they really stand out compared to other giants is the fact they get spells and
Oh, okay.
spell-like abilities. Um, Zad more so than the regular ones because he actually has class levels in Oracle. So the two giants fight back. Nothing hits. Metriel, they are more or less freed. What do you do?
All right. How bad does Zad look right now?
He is.
Can I tell from here, like how bloodied up he might be?
It's less bloodied up, more lots of welts and bruises on his legs. He doesn't. He looks like he's in okay shape, but not the best shape.
Okay. In that case, I am going to use my. How many do I have? 2. Okay. Can't remember. If you don't move, you can't cast 2 spells in a turn, right? I don't think
No,
you
you
can.
can't cast 2 spells in a turn at all.
I didn't think so. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead. The giant right here in the middle in front of me, I'm going to hit with a cure mod
Okay.
just to try to bring him back up a little bit.
That was obscuring
So,
myth you roll.
why did that happen?
I don't know.
I don't even think I have obscuring. Weird. Okay.
You do now, apparently.
So that's going to be 2d8 plus 7. Right. So he's at least juiced back up a little bit.
This is the one
I
in
don't
the
know if
middle.
he's going to be able to really get down there and help him, but I mean, if he's got any kind of spell-like ability that he can throw out. But yeah, the one in the middle.
All right. I mean, they do have some spell-like abilities. Let's see. Let me pull up the Moon Giant sheet.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move my 30 feet down to get back towards Zad.
All right. Okay. Zad's gonna keep on trucking. Yeah, that guy's dead. Ooh, fuck, that's a massive critical. Okay. The other giants, the one you healed, he starts barreling towards that way. Unfortunately, his spell-like abilities are not combat-heavy, so there's really little he can do. The other ones slowly try and walk out. They know you've been trying to help them, so they're not trying to attack you at all. But Zad is coming closer. Excuse me, the giants are going closer to Zad. What about... It's your turn again, Metriel. You're muted, you're muted. Gary, you're muted.
I'm going to head down towards Zad so I can get in touch range and do my last cure mod. Just to give him something back.
Alright. He appreciates it. And Zad's going to try and finish off the last ogre here. Yeah, that'll do it.
It's like the same crit again.
Jesus
Very
Christ.
similar.
Alright, well, those three are down. There's more... you hear more commotion. Zad says, I think we need to run now.
I will turn to the giant behind me and ask, are there any more of your people in this mine?
The giant speaks in a language you don't understand. And Zad actually speaks to him in what you assume will be like the giant language. And the giant, you notice like the taller, skinnier one, like kind of looks sullen for a moment. And Zatarian says, the others are gone. We need to go.
Right. Let's leave.
All right.
We will get the hell out of here.
As you're leaving, you hear somebody shout in broken English, I'm gonna roast you boys!
And as we are sprinting towards the exit, I will shout, Weasel, we're leaving!
He's already outside.
Okay. So yeah, I wasn't sure if he went out or deeper down this tunnel or something.
No, he just went outside.
Okay.
Congratulations, you technically survived.
But God. Markloyd, do you have another character rolled up and ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's making a token form now.
Which one is this now, so I know? Is it Larimar?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what is Larimar supposed to be. I think he was like a Magus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I gotta figure out how to introduce Larimar then to the proceedings. You're gonna leave Anton's corpse, I guess? Yeah, I guess so.
We don't really have time to drag it back with us.
Alrighty. All the items that are on Anton's body then are gone, basically.
Lost to the void.
Yep. But good job, you did survive. As you get outside and as you move away from where the caves were, Zad does thank you. And he says, more of my people may still be around here, but you have rescued many. It may not seem like much, but we were always a small, tight-knit tribe. My hope is that we can return the favor to you in your time of need. You speak of Long Shadow being under attack soon, yes?
Yes, according to the hobgoblins that we found, there's a siege being prepared. It should launch in the next less than 2 weeks, week and a half at this point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He says to you, then you will have us as allies during this battle. We will return the favor and help you in your time of need.
Any help you give will be most appreciated.
He actually bows to you and he says, come, let us we will at least walk you as far as we can back to Long Shadow, but we also wish to prepare for our lunar eclipse. It's not eclipse. Our lunar watchings in the next few days.
Yes, we definitely feel safer with you at our side, getting us back to the town.
So it'll take you about 5 or 6 days to get back to Long Shadow from where you are right now, and that's 6 days if you choose not to rest, and you can shave that down if you decide to try and endurance it. What do you want to do?
We shouldn't push it too hard when we've got giants with us. They're wounded. They're going to need time to kind of heal up, and I don't want to push them too hard when we might need them to actually
Well,
protect us if anything goes wrong. So,
that Therian took care of some of that.
okay. Um, how many days do we have until the siege is supposed to start?
It was you have like 12 days now.
Okay, I don't think we need to push ourselves too terribly hard. I mean, we sent the other group back. We'll just kind of have to hope that they made it and we're able to warn people. But if we still have like 12 days, then even if they didn't make it back, if we take our time getting back, we have time to let everyone know and mount up a defense. So I don't think we need to push ourselves too terribly hard.
All right. Can you roll me a d20, please?
Okay. Not great.
Well, halfway through, you're getting like closer to the more plain side of things, outside of the Hollow Hills. Let's see. You actually do find another um, destroyed village, basically. Looks like a small, like, mining hamlet. Ignore the fact that there's a giant trench mist there.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
Yes.
Wow, Surok's back. Anton's back.
Yes. Simpler times. Oh, by the way, what happened to
I
Spanky?
know. I mean,
Spanky
if
became
he if he
disillusioned with life and rejoined the live stream.
Say that again?
Spanky became disillusioned with life and rejoined the live stream.
Okay.
nice. I
That's
guess he is a magical raccoon. He probably could just sort of like disperse himself into energy of some kind.
you do pass this other town here, and you just notice that it is completely devastated, basically. But there is one other thing you find, or at least two. One thing you will find. Um, you actually is your character ready, Arcloid?
Almost just picking spells.
Okay. Do you have like a token?
Almost.
Okay. Well, before we actually get to the character, if either Weasel or Metriel want to roll a perception, go right ahead.
I've got a +7.
I think it's going to be you.
Eh.
Yeah, this town seems strange. It looks like it's been destroyed, but it looks like it's been destroyed by something mechanical.
Meaning, like,
Um,
what indication is there?
I mean, like the best way I could describe it, think of it as like giant like tank tracks that just gone through the
Okay.
town. If that makes any sense.
Okay. So there are like treads or like there's no footprints, but there's like evidence of some kind of movement running through the buildings.
Yeah, there's some kind of movement going through them. You notice some footprints, but they're mostly disorganized. There's a couple of footprints that do seem like they're walking with whatever this giant mechanical thing is. It's very unusual to you. You've never seen anything like that. At least, you don't think you have.
How was that thing called? That mechanical thing that we found down that little crevasse, basically.
The excavator?
Yeah. Someone did say that they had more of those, right? Didn't we get information from somebody that they were like making a bunch of those or trying to fix a bunch of them up?
You recall through the notes that there is a
It's the munitions camp.
yeah. There's either the
so
munitions camp. Yeah, there's two camps in particular that seem to be being used as like prep areas. A war beast and a munitions camp. That are trying to set up for this siege. You're also remember. Did you actually excavate that other one and bring that back to town? I think you did.
I think we did. Yeah, we brought it back and we gave it to one of their. It was like a blacksmith or something. Yeah, we did bring that back.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so they yeah, that was the blacksmith that was burnt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is these tracks do look somewhat similar to the wheel and tread makeup of that machine you excavated.
All right, so they have their war machines. What direction are the tracks going in? Are they heading towards Long Shadow?
They seem to be like curving like southeast from here. So they're not necessarily going to the direction of Long Shadow, but they are going close to it.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
In that general direction, but like it doesn't look like they're beelining straight for it.
Yeah. And outside of that, the only other thing you notice as you're investigating is there is another human here. Or you are a human, right? Arkwood?
Yes.
And can you describe what your character looks like?
Let's see, let me check his stats real quick just so I get a good idea of his build. This guy's of average height, and he looks healthy, quite healthy actually.
That is good.
But let's see, he's got a red beard, mustache, and short red hair down the middle, shaved on both sides.
I'm just like picturing like a Scottish guy in a kilt now. I'm sorry.
Well, if Lemwar's period did that, then it's all good. It's all good.
Yep. And you notice that there's this woman, this gnome, and a bunch of giants walking up. What do you do?
I'm going to assume they're not breaking any laws right now, so it's actually safe to approach and just to get a better idea what the hell's going on.
I mean, they don't really do anything. It looks like the woman is looking around at like stuff on the ground and stuff like that. And you see like the giants just standing there. They don't look like they're hostile. Same with the gnome.
What's going on here, my friends? Strangers. You people.
That's a question for Weasel and Metriel, I assume. Is Gary muted again? Yes, he is.
About that.
Can hear you now.
All right. What did I miss? What was he saying?
Well, Larimer just walked up to all you and said, "Hello, fellow travelers. How are thee?" Not in those words. It's more so like cautiously to walk up because he just sees like a bunch of giants and you guys come in. So
Yeah,
Right.
it's more awkward.
Sure, caution is very necessary. Of course, Metriel's still kind of examining all the tracks and says, "Hello, is this your town? Are you from here? Did you see what happened here?"
Could we say yes? And I can get a little extra drop for them. Because I didn't know much about where we were going to be when this was going to happen, so I didn't build the character for a specific background.
I know. It's up to you if you want to say yes. I'll leave that to you.
And let's make it yes, so we have at least one survivor. One poor unfortunate man, ready to become the newest, most suspicious member of the party.
I have a question. So you lived in this town. Were you alone? Did you just hang out, or did you have a family that was taken or killed?
I'd say they took his family.
Ah, all right. Go with that.
Hey, wait a second. Metriel, isn't this where we met you?
Well, I mean, it's the same map, but it's a different town.
Metriel, what'd you do to this man's family?
Oh, do we have another person suspicious of elves?
He's still around. You just gotta find him.
Daryl?
He's still alive.
Isn't he up at Fort Trevelet with everybody else? Like, yeah, Daryl never died.
Yeah, he's still
He's
in
stuck around
Fort
for a
Trevor.
while.
He's still over at the port.
I'm sure he and Weasel will have a lot to talk about.
Why?
All right, so yeah, if Arkloid's character came from here, then Metriel just definitely asked, like, when did this happen? Did you see what did you see? Like, how many came through? Did you see the machines that did this?
And just for a recap, they were the excavators that you've seen previously, if you remember them. The excavators are like these giant clockwork machines that are usually designed to, do mining. It looks like they've been sort of repurposed by the hobgoblins. So, and yes, one of them did come through town and help destroy it with a giant laser and its drills.
Lasers and drills.
Pictures and drills, man. Never would have believed it had I never seen it for myself. You believe me, don't you? Don't you?
Yes, we've seen one of these machines that the hobgoblins have been using. We've dealt with plenty of Hobgoblin Legion coming through the forests.
We haven't seen any lasers. In fact, I
Yeah,
don't
we haven't
even know
seen
what
any
that
lasers
word
in action.
means.
Yeah, would we?
Well, no, because laser itself is an acronym, so
Hmm.
we have no concept of what the hell that would be.
Right, because I don't think they would have any concept of radiation.
Well, I mean, that lasers don't
All
use radiation.
This is what I get for saying the word
I thought,
laser.
I thought the R in laser stood for radiation.
All right,
Light
then.
Light
amplified.
amplification.
Then let me rephrase it. It is a beam of light that you saw.
Well, I see beams of light every day. From
Glittering in
dawn
the
until
dark.
dusk. God's glorious gift, they call it.
Which god?
The sun one.
I don't think there is a sun god. Oh no, Iomade, I guess technically.
There's always a sun god. It's
Saren Ray?
Or Saren Ray, Iomade.
Saren
It's
Ray's-
one of those.
I prefer Sara Lee.
It's Saren Ray.
Sarah Lee.
Yep, delicious cakes.
All right. Well, Petriel will definitely extend an invitation to this sole survivor who what's your name, friend? Who are you? We're heading down to Long Shadow to regroup with friends there. We've heard that there's supposed to be a hobgoblin attack on the city, and we're going to help fortify.
Noble effort. Marines learn my bridges. I'd be glad to help if one of you'd be glad to feed me.
Oh, we can definitely manage that. I have this magic pot that makes food. Oh, is it once per week? How does that work?
I
Once
gave
per week,
yeah.
heroes